In the next scene, we see a girl running to her class as she is getting late. Inside a classroom, the professor is asking a question and none of the students can answer it. As the professor starts to get angry, the same girl arrives in the class. As she arrives, the professor asks her a question and she answers it correctly with all the details. Happy with the answer, the professor allows her to sit and praises her. This was a law class and the girl's name is revealed to be Nina Fortner. After class, we see a guy named Peter asking our goddess Nina for a date. She rejects him. Next, we see that Nina is an excellent fighter and also delivers pizza as her part-time job. She then goes home and tells her parents that she saw a few kids in costumes today. To this, her mother tells her that it is a part of the St. Hadrian costume parade. Her mother tells her that she used to dress up for the same event as a child. The dad gets a little confused and agrees. Nina is unable to remember anything, so her mother shows her the pictures. Here we see that Nina's face is not visible properly. When she arrives in her room, she gets a mail titled "Distant Spring" from an unknown user. Nina loves the words the user uses and is impressed by his writing. She thinks it is Peter who has sent this to her. Later that day, we see Nina visiting her counselor. He tells Nina that he is happy that she is no longer seeing the dream of a monster appearing from the darkness. We as viewers now come to know that she is none other than Johann's twin sister, Anna Liebert, and she can't remember anything from her childhood. The counselor tells her to not take much stress and is happy that Anna is healing from her unknown trauma. From now on, we will call Nina as Anna. Later, Peter, being a nice guy, denies writing any poetry for Anna, and she gets confused as to who this unknown person might be, as she had shared her email only with her friends. The next day in class, the professor asks Anna to explain one more murder case. Anna starts to answer the question and starts talking about the bizarre murder involved in the incident. We then see Anna puke as she starts talking about the bizarre murder story. She unknowingly starts to remember something about her past. She is studying law and discussing such crimes is common in such classes. Here we come to know that Anna does not remember anything before she was 10 years old, does not remember about her twin brother Johann, or the night when the Lieberts were killed. Later that evening, Nina gets another email from the same unknown user, which said, "I will come for you soon." Same time, we see Tenma investigating one of the 4 murders of the couple that happened since the last 10 years. He comes to know that the murdered couple had a child named Michael Reichman. We can see that no one remembers Michael properly. Tenma suspects this boy to be none other than Johann himself, using the name Michael. Suddenly, Tenma remembers about the twin sister as well, and decides to find her since she was missing all these years along with Johann. Next day, Tenma is again investigating the same murders, where we see the third couple, Mr. and Miss Heinemann, who were killed, were also fostering a boy. We see the lady tell Tenma that she does not remember the boy, as it was a long time ago, and that he had lived with the family only for a year. When Tenma asks if the boy had a sister, she tells Tenma to go away as she does not want to remember about the murder again, as it had disturbed her. As he is leaving, we see a man telling Tenma that he remembers the boy who stayed with the Heinemanns and tells Tenma to come inside. As Tenma walks in, the man asks him if he is a doctor and whether his name is Dr. Tenma. We see that the man has a military background. The man tells Tenma that the reason he knows Tenma's name is because the boy was extremely grateful to Tenma as he had saved his life. He tells Tenma that he used the name Franz, but he had told the man that it is not his real name. Tenma gets surprised as he thinks Johann trusted the old man enough that he told him that Franz was his fake name. He tells Tenma that Franz lived for 14 months with the Heinemann family from March 1987 to April 1988 and suddenly vanished without a trace. He visited the old man every day and was very bright and well-mannered. He also tells Tenma that Johann used to sit at his place studying and had mastered English and French that the old man taught him in no time, and by the time Johann aka Franz disappeared, he was fluent in both languages. When Tenma asks the old man what else he remembers about Johann, the old man tells him that Johann always listened closely to his stories and that he was very interested in war stories. The old man tells Tenma that any other boy would take it as an adventure story, but Johan was different. Johan was more interested in the terror and extreme terror associated with these stories. He took pleasure in terror. The old man also tells Tenma that Johan trusts no one other than his sister. We then come to know as to why Johan told the old man about his fake identity, told him about Dr. Tenma, and that he saved his life. His twin sister showed his terror side and did not kill the old man. The old man was blind and did not know what Franz, aka Johan, looked like, or his real name. Tenma tells him that he is looking for his sister Anna Liebert. To this, the old man tells Tenma that Franz told him that he would go collect his sister when she turns 20 years of age at Heidelberg. Next, we see Anna leaving the house to go to her college. After she leaves, we see the old couple telling each other that it is time we tell Anna that she is not their child on her 20th birthday. We then see Anna waiting for the unknown person, as her friends tell her that they found the guy who sent her the email. Here she sees a guy who approaches her and was told to meet Anna by her friends. As the guy starts talking, Anna sees Johan far away, who is standing there like a Chad. She thinks that she knows Johan from somewhere, and gets scared looking at Johan. As she is starting to remember a few parts of her traumatic past, Anna collapses and her friends come to pick her up. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification to not miss any updates. Thank you for watching and have an amazing day. Love you all. Bye.